I feel so much tougher holding the mic like this. On some real shiz. We got Jester against Ignile Over. And this hand looks busted. But he's going first, so he's going to activate Branded Regain. Set 1, set 2, and pass. Okay. Standby, main. Opponent's going to normal summon Speedroid Terror Top. And on normal summon, he's going to activate Max C. Draw a card after they special summon Speedroid Takatomboard. It looks like Ignile Over's playing Punk. They're going to do normal Punk things. Adding Z-Amin. Summon Z-Amin. Pay the 600 to add Foxy Tomb. See, and what's this? It's Gold Pride. Okay, so it's a Punk Gold Pride deck, and we're gonna draw one off of that special summon. I wonder what Ignile Over's gonna do under Max C, because this seems like a deck that can deck your opponent out if you really needed to. I'm not sure. I think the guy's gonna fully go for it. Summon Chariot Carry, detach 1 and add a Gold Pride spell. That being, I think it says better luck next time. They're gonna pitch a card from the deck. No, it is better luck next time. Okay, and then they're gonna add Gold Pride Leon. Fun fact, I heard the Gold Pride deck is supposed to be a JoJo reference to Steel Ball Run. Not entirely sure, but I wouldn't be surprised since Yu-Gi-Oh! And JoJo's were originally mangas published by Shonen Jump. We're gonna summon Leon, draw Lightning Storm, and they're going to Synchro Shokan. Star Leon. We're gonna draw into another Max C. That's crazy.
Synchro Summon.
Punk, Jam Dragon Drive. Draw into Bestial Magnamate. Pay 600. Add Psychic Reader. Yep, a level 3 Psychic monster. Activate Foxy Tomb from the hand, pitching it to the graveyard and pitching Psychic Wheeler. And then special summoning Gagaku Punk, paying 600 to get the field spell. Was that the field spell? It was. We're going to activate it. And then it looks like we're linking or synchro. No, we're synchro summoning into Psychic and Punisher. It's going to pay 1,000 life points to get their life down, because Psychic and Punisher gets advantage off of your life points being down. It's actually a fun tech card I used to run in Dynamorphia. We're gonna keep drawing more cards. Oh my goodness. Direct attack for 3k. Ignile Over's gonna try and go for game, and we're going to activate Bestial Magnamute. Banish a card from their graveyard, summon it in defense mode. They're going to attack it. That's fine. He's going to cancel his attack. Set 2. And we're going to add the Bestial Lubellion to our hand. And this is the case people make for Max C. Because Justin would have been cooked against this deck. In all honesty. Not trying to be mean, it's just realistic. So I understand the arguments for Max C. It sucks to get hit by it. It's fun to use it. It helps you out. So, Jester's got 13 cards in hand. We're going to see what he does with all of them. We're going to send the Bestial Lubellion. Add Saronir. Activate Saronir. Target a Punk monster in the opponent's graveyard. Summon it in defense mode. And then Branded Regain is going to put it on the bottom of the deck. And we'll draw into Branded Red. We're going to activate Albion, sending a card from deck to grave. Put it on the bottom of the deck. Draw. Activate Foolish Burial. Send Fallen of Albaz. Activate Branded in Red. We're going to target Fallen of Albaz. Return it to the hand. And I believe we fusion summon after this. Using Despian Tragedy and Fallen of Albaz. Going into Masquerade, the Tax Dragon. For the uninitiated, Masquerade, the blazing dragon forces your opponent to pay 600 life points to activate cards or effects. And so, because Despian Tragedy was banished, we're going to add Aluber to hand. Aluber is going to search Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion is going to pitch Fallen Albaz and another Bestial Rebellion into the deck and make Albion the Branded Dragon. We're going to Fusion Summon a level 8 or lower monster. They're going to chain Imperm. They're going to pay 600 to the Tax Dragon Government. And they're now at 3,100 life points. Like Jester's saying here in the chat, Ignile Over doesn't have that many life points left, so they could burn themselves out. We're going to see what happens. Fallen of Albaz is going to pitch Lightning Storm. Our opponent is going to chain a quick effect monster and pay, what was that, 600? Yeah, 600 to destroy it, making triple tactics talent live in the hand. We're going to use it to... What happened?
No, you didn't read it!
Did you try taking control of Psychic and Punisher? Hey guys, Editing Steph here to remind you that while your life points are lower than your opponent's, Psychic and Punisher is unaffected by your opponent's effects. Activated effects. Something like that. We added something to hand. I think it was Brightest Blazing Branded Dragon. We're going to send a dragon monster from field to grave to summon the Bestial Rebellion. It's going to get met with a trap card. Ignile Over is going to pay 600 more life points. We're going to chain Branded Banishment. Target Albion. And on resolution... Ooh, we're fusion summoning more stuff around here. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. So with this trap card, start your engines. So they targeted the monster, and now they're revealing 3 Gold Pride monsters from the deck. And now Jester has to randomly pick one for Ignile Over to special summon and then shuffle the rest into the deck and then destroy said targeted monster. I believe that... Nope, the Bestial Rebellion. That's what he targeted earlier. Then Starving Venom's going to activate its effect on summon. We're going to chain Branded Regain to that. And our opponent activated an effect. We're going to pay 600 to the Tax Dragon. We're going to chain Max C. 31 cards left in Jester's deck, by the way. They're going to Synchro Summon using a monster in hand with the effect of, I believe that was Captain Carey, who is on the field. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we're actually going to fusion into Pinballer. Starving Venom's going to target Psychic and Punisher and gain attack equal to its current attack. Gold Pride Pinballer is going to chain an effect, equipping 3 monsters from Jester's side of the field, but Jester has an astronomical amount of card advantage. We're going to activate Nadir Servant, add Dogmatica Maximus, pitch Garura, use that to draw a card. I believe that was Branded Lost. Dogmatica Maximus is going to banish Garura, special summon, rip. What are we doing here? We're sending cards from our extra deck and our opponent's extra deck to the graveyard. Set in 3, and we are going to pass. Titaniclad's going to activate its graveyard effect on end phase. Our opponent, Fusion Monster, has an effect that activates on end phase 2. They're at 700 life points now. This continuous spell went up. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
What is going on?
Masquerade comes back onto the field. We also get Fallen of Albaz back due to the effect of Bestial Magnamut. 700 life points left. They're going to special summon Leon from the hand. Graguinol is going to banish itself from the grave. Branded Regained is going to chain, letting us draw a card. No, we're going to special summon one of our Bestial monsters. And with Graguinol, we're going to special summon Despian Lilith. We're going to special summon Fallen of Albaz somehow. I don't know how that happened. No, it's because of Guiding Quem. And when she's normal or special summoned, you can send a Fallen of Albaz or one card that mentions it to the grave. And if a card leaves the extra deck except during the damage step, she allows you to target a Fallon of Albaz or one monster that mentions it in your grave, except for her spells self, and special summon it. So, on summon, Fallen of Albaz is going to try and fuse away a monster from the other side of the field. We have Rollerballer activating its effect to fusion summon into Pinballer. Jester has a full board of monsters, but he's going to fusion summon using Fallen of Albaz and their fusion monster, make Mirror Jade, special summon it in defense mode. Despian Lulu Willith is going to increase everyone's attack. They're going to attack with Psychic and Punisher into Lulu Willith. And then we got a turn change. Draw, standby, we have Feather Duster, and no room yet to use it. But we're going to activate our trap, target Mirror Jade, and then chain its effect to pitch a monster from the extra deck and target Psychic and Punisher. Now, keep in mind, we all know that Psychic and Punisher, due to the difference in life points, is unaffected by card effects. However, more often than not, branded players, they will send key cards from the extra deck into the graveyard, because cards like Brigand, for example, during the end phase, if it's in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add to your hand or special summon one Tri-Brigade monster or one Fallen of Albaz from your deck. Usually in this situation, I would probably add, unless there's something I'm missing, I would probably add something like Tri-Brigade, Mercourier. Oh yeah, if you're ever wondering why Mirror Jade targeted your immune boss monster on the field, it's because whatever monster they're sending from the extra deck to the grave has an effect that's going to go off during the end phase, and that's what we're doing right here. We're going to add Tri-Brigade Mercourier, and while a fusion monster, when your opponent activates a monster effect while you control a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz material, you can send it from your hand or face of field to the grave to negate it. They're going to synchro summon into Yukio Punk, Amazing Dragon, target a bunch of monsters on our side of the field. We're going to negate it with Imperm and hold on to Mercourier. It's all well and good in the hood, my friends. And now we have a trigger infected grave, but we're going to negate that with Mercourier, actually. And then during the battle phase, we're going to gain attack equal to the difference in life points, destroy Mirror Jade, and once it leaves the field, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls during the end phase. And there we go.
He needs some milk.
So I'm curious as to why that got destroyed still, unless I think we negated it earlier, no? Did we? Let's check something out here. Oh, Punisher's only cards on the field. Okay, I see. Ooh. That's a ruling I have to look into. But I guess it's probably because Mirror Jade, while it is an activated effect, it's an effect that doesn't actually go off until the end phase. So that's probably how that works. So we're going to get our branded trap back to the hand. Blazing Cartesia is going to return back to us as well. Turn 7. Draw. Scoop. Everyone give it up to Jester.
Fuck us out! Fuck us out! Fuck us out!